Greetings, viewers and subscribers. This is still BVI Channel 1, where we tell you nothing but undiluted truth. And you have heard me say it here, that Nigerians are slaves in Nigeria. I want you to take a look at this video. I'm going to bring a couple of them too, to prove to you beyond every reasonable doubt, which you already know, that you are a slave in this country. As a Nigerian in Nigeria.
People like you. We know you before. They know your face. It's yours.
He made a vlog.
They look your body. I'm going to just show you. Look your body now. You're going to just show you.
The video we are talking about is a man being beaten, mob beaten, not as a result of his crime. He did not steal, neither from the public or private. His only crime is criticizing and calling out abandoned project of NDDC in his community. It happened in Delta State. They beat what you know good. And it is being done, carried out, supervised by his community leader. Perhaps the very people that should be treated in this manner. The very people that are beneficiaries of abandoned projects, diverted public funds, and stealing of public patrimony, collective patrimony of the people. Once you come to the community, they will gang of thieves. They will gang off, divert the fund. When the man now speaks, they are molesting him in this manner. That is the kind of government APC have brought to Nigerians. And unfortunately, even the man might be a victim of his own past and actions. During election, some of them will support politicians, do one or two shenanigans for them, or even ultimately selling their vote for them. And when the deed is being done, they will now come out to criticize. That is the result. Nigeria is happening to him under APC. And it is only going to get worse. Let me quickly bring you another one that happened in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State, where a man, a motorist, who is trying to pull over so that the reckless convoy of the governor of Ebonyi State, Nweforo, and then Afunde Ebonyi State, I'm telling you, if he claims not to know, then he must deal with this situation. Because the man in question, as I was told, brushed perhaps their convoy, trying to get beside the road so that the reckless convoy, you know the way they drive, will zoom past. The way they drive recklessly, with reckless abandon, like no other person is. But look at the way the man was treated, beaten, battered, his vehicle destroyed, just because he's crashed. So they're expecting people who are making use of the road, whenever the governor is passing, they will all jump into the lagoon. They will all run into the bush. A man that is supposed to be a servant, he is a public servant to the people. Now, the people who is supposed to be his employers, paying him and sustaining his luxurious lifestyle, are the one being beaten. You can imagine it, but my people, how would you deal with that? That is what your politicians and your so-called governors and those in public offices are behaving. There is only one day to punish such person. It is during an election. But unfortunately, you stupid mumu Nigerians will be the ones that will be drumming up support for them and even ultimately selling your votes for them. Should I start pitying Nigerians whenever I see these things? I don't even, my own problem is not with the political class. My own problem is with you Nigerians. You never get sense. Una mumu never do. Some people, their mumu na factory fitted. But I just hope that with this exposition that is happening, it is not surprising that the states where these things are happening prevalently are APC states. So anytime you see APC in your state, just know that you are already a cursed state. So whatever you do, it is up to you. As far as I'm concerned, nothing any person go fit tell me, say APC don't change. I've said it, call it blasphemy. If I see APC or somebody carrying APC flag from heaven right in my very before eyes, saying, oh, this is the man that will save the people or bring good governance with APC flag and broom, oh boy, run. That thing no come from heaven. That one, nah, what I call familiar spirit. I'm telling you honestly. So let me just keep it at this. I don't just want to say too much. We keep saying and exposing this thing. It is better for you to listen and take action. The least you can do is to be sharing this message and be spreading it so that everybody will know, say, our actions individually and collectively is what is putting us in the situation we find ourselves today in Nigeria. Don't wait until Nigeria happens to you before you start shouting and screaming, anyamo. My name is Asujenet Peters. I've delivered the message. Deal with the message and leave the messenger out of it. Bye-bye for now.